Hi, I'm Hayley Solich from the Creaticians, and today I'm going to give you 5 very quick tips on how you can have a fabulous website using WordPress. Now, why do I choose WordPress as the platform of choice? Well, I work with people from a whole range of different backgrounds, and my greatest concern is that they're able to manage their sites themselves, that I can take them to the level where I've created all of the platform on which they can then operate, and I train them in how to do that, and then they can take over adding new content and keeping their site fresh and alive. And so I choose WordPress because I know the back end is user friendly and there's so many plugins that you can add to it to add functionality. So here's my 5 keys to how you can make your WordPress blog or website really zing. And I just want to clarify very quickly before we go there that WordPress does give you the opportunity to actually run a site as well as a blog, which is the beauty of the whole thing. And now the difference between a website and a blog is that a blog is chronologically ordered posts, as opposed to a website, which is pages that have more static information that doesn't change so regularly. So to be able to combine those 2 parts of online media together is fantastic. So here's my 5 keys. Are you ready? Number 1, clear branding. And I can't say this enough. If you look like you've got everything that marries up together so that your banners and the imagery that you're using and the color scheme, if it all marries together, it looks like a professional package. And that's part of what your job is to present a professional front, and people will trust that more than if it's a big mess. Okay, so number 1 is clear branding. Who are you? What are you about? Where can I find you? These are all parts of your clear branding. What do you do? Number 2 is color scheme. Some people have some very wild ideas on color scheme. You know, it's like a shop front window. When you drive down the street, some people are going to have a very classy black and white sleek shop front, and other shop fronts are going to be very vivacious and out there. They might be purple or orange or some other bizarre color. It really depends on your business, and there is a little bit of personal choice in there. However, if you want to go broad scale and attract a wide range of customers, keep it neutral as possible. They say that salesmen that wear ties that are red, blue and white have higher levels of sales. I don't know if it's patriotism or what. So I would recommend to you just keep it as neutral as possible and use something like the color scheme designer. That's color American spelling, COLOR, schemedesigner.com. It's a fabulous color wheel that helps you to pick colors that actually naturally go together. So that's tip number 2, is pick a color scheme that adds and doesn't detract from your website. Number 3 is great copy. What is great copy? Great copy is the content of your site written in such a way that people want to read it and want to buy into whatever it is that you're offering, whether it's an experience or a product or a service. So your copy needs to be what's in it for them focused. It's benefits focused rather than I can do. It's we can help you in this way. Or if you're desiring this, this is what we can do. So it's really benefits focused for the customer. That's what great sales copy is all about. And keyword rich. What this means is that you're using words in your copy that are able to be searched by search engines so people can actually find you. And the more specific you are, the better the opportunity of results. And what I mean by that is there might be 50 doctors, but there might only be 5 doctors that specialize in gynecology, for example, in your area. So to say I'm the doctor down the road, or to say I'm the specialist gynecologist down the road, obviously you're going to get a much better return by being more specific than general. Okay, next one is ease of navigation. We've all been into houses that are like rabbit's warrens, and they've got doors and corridors coming off left, right and center, and you kind of don't know where you're at. And websites are the same. If you have ease of navigation, easy to read menus, that they're logical, that when I click on contact us, it's got contact information. When I click on about us, I'm going to find everything about what the business does. When I click on products, I'm actually going to find a shop. with products, and just think about, you know, if you were somebody who knew nothing about your business, how would you be looking? Where would you be seeking information on your site? And try and make it really simple and as large as possible so people can find things quickly. And on this, with WordPress, you can use categories to, when you're doing your blog posts and putting them in, you can actually add categories to them so that you can start to filter information down for people. And that gives another whole sub-menu of navigation options. So if you have trouble with this, just feel free to contact me and I'll give you more info. And finally, great imagery. Now, what is great imagery? Is it the plastic fantastic that you can buy, the lovely commercial photos that look very great, but in some ways very veneer, if that makes sense? Or is it photos that are taken specifically for your business, that are a true representation of the type of business that you are, that are not a generic photo that's going to be on 50,000 websites out there, so that your branding is unique and it stands out? I highly recommend using a photographer to capture the essence of your business and to work with the designer to actually make those photos work for you. So there's photos and there's words, and the whole thing comes together to create a branding for your business. So just in recapping, the 5 points are: clear branding on your site, color schemes that adds and doesn't detract from what you want to do and what your message is, great copy that's easy to read, that's fully informational about what you do, and that's benefits focused. It's not just who you are, but it's actually about the customer or the visitor to your site and what they would like to know and how they would like to be helped. And number 4 is ease of navigation. Make sure it's very well signposted on your site, how to get around to things. And finally, great imagery that's unique, that's your business, that says who you are. It's your hallmark, your trade, your stamp. I hope that's helpful. If you need more help with WordPress blogs, please feel free to come and see me. I'm the Hayley Solich from the Creaticians.com, and we'd love to help you with get your business website absolutely humming. Thank you.